What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show today. We are in Iceland. Marston, what are we doing?
All right, we're gonna meet up with Annie and the rest of the Reykjavik team, and then we're just gonna explore a little bit of Iceland.
It's gonna be a great time. Roll the hood. Few have had such a prolonged and prolific career in the sport of fitness as Annie Thorisdottir. For the 13 years she's been competing, she's always been a threat, with 6 podium finishes, back-to-back CrossFit Games championships, and arguably her most impressive performance to date was last year, when after giving birth to her first child, she came into one of the most competitive fields to date and took 3rd place. Watching that happen, I literally cried a tear of joy for Annie. She has now shifted her sights from the individual competition to team and gathered a well-rounded group of athletes that include the Aussie Con Porter, CrossFit sweetheart Lauren Fisher, and powerhouse Tola Morakinho. Team CrossFit Reykjavik trains in Iceland alongside of the country's fittest man, Björgman Karl Gudmundsson, who also has finished on the podium multiple times, and 2-time CrossFit Games champion, Katrin Davidsdottir. We are gonna join these elite athletes for an entire day of training to see if us general dudes can keep up. And joining us on this adventure is former NHL hockey player, audience favorite, and my personal man crush, Brooks Laich. Let's get to an entire day of training with CrossFit Reykjavik.
Good morning.
Good morning. Top of the morning, we're in Iceland. We're about to meet up with one Con Porter.
Yeah, the Australian man himself.
Good morning. Oh my word. Oh, thank you, boys. Oh, those are good.
Do you see these window danishes here? Oh, and cinnamon rolls here? Way better than liver. You gotta get down to their level. See them on their, equilibrium, on the integrity of the donut. Pancake over waffle.
Yeah, pancake over waffle.
So the last episode we had Michael Blevins and Aaron Blevins on the show for the Liver King. They were helping us out.
Mouth pleasure.
And the last time they were on the show was when we were beating your ass.
Ooh. What can I say back to that except, yeah, you sure did.
So for context, these guys were beating us the entire time, and then one of their females couldn't get over an obstacle and somehow crossed the finish line and they hand Heber a trophy. It was like the end of a Disney movie.
All right, so we're gonna start with cinnamon roll, which they're known for here in Iceland.
Wow.
It's pretty good. Got other places better.
I don't know much about Danishes, but I've been craving a Danish here in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Wow. Is it still warm? Wow.
Oh yeah, that's a game changer. Dude, that's a good call. Man. Right?
Yep. So good. And tell us the stories.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, warmth goes a long way.
Yeah. It's like your dad pushing you on a swing for the first time.
We just got to CrossFit Reykjavik, the premier destination CrossFit gym in all of the land.
I'm guessing you did not sleep.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the hockey man himself, Brooks Laich, the honorary Buttery bro.
This is how we met you, though. How we meet you?
We met on the plane.
I was surprised. Nobody told me you were coming, and then he comes running up to me like, "Is this Marston the Buttery Bro?" I was like, He's like, "What are you doing here, huh?" Obviously.
I'm here to visit this lovely young lady.
Yeah, he's associated with one sled dog.
Yeah, dude, I gotta get that.
And if I look puffy, I was watching American Idol and just crying at home. American TV is really good for me.
What's up, dude?
Hello.
How we doing?
You know, just getting everything set up.
How's Iceland treating you?
It's lovely. It's different. I like different.
First things first, we gotta get our TikTok run. Yeah, how much research have we done in finding the right TikTok?
Annie does research, but half of her TikTok videos, I'm like, Annie, this is impossible, or this is really weird. You should have saw the one. It was literally like, boom, boom. I'm like, there's no way I can do that. I'm like, where's the ambition?
Okay, so what are we getting into today?
We have a lifting session this morning. Snatching, snatch pulls, pausing back squats.
Oh, what's up, coach? I hear that this is a bunch of strength stuff, but this afternoon session has a lot of height built up around it.
Yes, it's a little imam, we like to call it, till death do us part.
Oh, and tell me a little bit about Yami. You've been working with him since the beginning, or?
Since 2010. We kind of got to discover coaching and CrossFit a little bit together. Gone through back injury together, knee, shoulder, pregnancy.
Yeah.
He's had to discover a lot, but I think what makes our relationship so great is that we can always be honest with each other.
50-50 blend, you know? It's like about like that. This is a sour watermelon, and I go peach mango with the fuse, so I get a little bit of a
You remind me of Tom Cruise.
The athletes on my team are Lauren Fisher, Tola Morquinho, and Cam Porter.
Lauren, do you need tips on how to put your hair so it's not in your way? It's all about the ponytail and how you set it up.
I know, I like the ponytail, but I feel like some days I need to put it in a bun now. Or you do low pony. But I'm all about the high pony.
I've thought about going a team for years. I've always ended up going individual. I didn't even know that I was going to compete last year. I ended up competing after having my girl. It made me realize that it's not like a life-changing decision. I can go team and then I can go back to individual. If I want to go team this year, why not go team this year?
We're on a barbell over here. We're just trying to get like a kilo more than them. So we're just keeping an eye on them, and then we go over and slide on a little bit more.
Hand clean, clean.
Hand clean, clean.
And then when it's too heavy, then you just do a couple cleans at the end. 3 times, single clean.
I talked to Lauren, was just like checking how her elbow was and if we should maybe do a team of Waterpalooza. And then I was like, you know what, you want to go team for the games? And she's like, should we jump on a phone call? Like, are you for real?
PR?
That's a PR.
This guy is known as the Shadow because you can't get him out of it. Look at this guy.
The legend.
The legend, the icon.
In the flesh, BKG.
You're just too rounded on the upper back when you pull. Pull the lats down like this, like. There we go, pull that back tight and drive from the squat.
We got the work done. It wasn't pretty at all, but we got the work done.
This is where I'm gonna learn how to be a bro.
Let's go, doggy dog!
Let's go, Brooks! Yell that.
Come on, Brooks!
Oh! Go again. You're ready. You're ready.
You're ready! You got this, babe!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Lightweight.
Lightweight, baby!
Lightweight, babe!
Yes. Hey, got on your toes, but I couldn't get it back.
Exactly.
Here's something else. Here's something else.
I knew Tola from the grid. He's a very strong athlete, so I was very excited to maybe get to work with him. He was pretty excited to come here.
So we've reached the point in the session which is called Khan's not as strong as everyone else. So he sneaks around the corner and does his accessory work while everyone else finishes their strength.
What I look for in a teammate is someone that's willing to die for the team. And when I mean die for the team, it's like you go out on the floor and you will bury yourself, and when you cannot do more, you will do more. And Khan is that athlete. And I was like, oh my God, why not just shoot him a message? So I shot him a message, and Khan being who he is, he was like, yeah, mate.
What do we have here?
Yeah, a big like push, pull, and carry circuit. We got a little bit of work on the dumbbells. We got a little bit of work on kettlebells, increasing the weight from last week. I think it's going to be a fun little piece.
Okay.
You basically just move through it at a steady pace. You want to try to minimize the rest as much as possible, but it needs to be good work. I'm kind of like the sidekick on the team. Like Yami's taking care of most of the coaching, and I'm just trying to use all of my experience as a competitor and the hands-on coach for Annie for the last 10 years to try to give them as much of my knowledge as possible.
Are you doing less weight than everyone else?
Absolutely. I did a marathon a few days ago, man. I feel like a fresh goat out here. You know? Trembling.
Oh yeah.
Perfect person.
Yami is, in my opinion, the absolute best at what he does. Like there's nobody like him out there, and his attention to detail is absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, easy day. There we go.
Just don't show the weight. Just make me make it look hard.
Oh yeah. Don't let us down.
Extension.
With the eye contact.
Like there is so much detail in perfection in the movement that you can actually take and apply. There's been so much focus on just adding in more volume. You run for longer, you row a little bit faster, you lift heavier weights, but when it all comes down to it, you need to perfect the movement pattern first.
Scaling her way.
Straighten your arms.
I wish I could, buddy.
Yeah! I got you.
Sorry.
I can't.
50 GHD sit-ups, 200 meter sandbag carry, 50 GHD sit-ups.
But you know, as we always do, scale for life. I'm gonna do 30 GHDs so we don't get abdo.
Abdomyolysis.
But if you need any laundry done, I'll be in the river. Feel the marathon right now. Feel it in the hips. Feel it in the glutes.
Moving fast.
Talk about fast, boy.
If you don't have a proper foundation, you might be able to get onto the podium at the CrossFit Games, but will you win it? If the right people show up, you probably won't. To get to that next stage, some people will need to take a step back in order to get better, and I think they've truly embraced that.
Tabata, 20 seconds top hold, 10 seconds off, 20 seconds bottom hold, 10 seconds off, 4 rounds.
Yep.
First round all day.
This oddly looks like an Icelandic art installation.
Are you guys gonna do it as a couples challenge? Couples challenge. Marston, are you next with me, buddy? We're on strong timer. GS timer. Go, come on. Find that meaning in life. Find that life purpose. Back up, back up.
Hold it, fine. Hold it! You hold it! I think we're acclimated. That concludes session 1.
And while I have you, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you like what you see here on the channel, do us a solid, like this video, leave a comment down below. We're always doing a giveaway down there and we'll explain that later. And subscribe to our channel. It truly helps us out. And while you're at it, why not screenshot it, share it to your friends, spread the butter, spread the joy on social media, let them know what you're watching. He did a marathon just last weekend.
Yeah.
First one.
Where?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Was it warm?
No, it fucking rained and snowed the whole time.
Yeah, I wouldn't run a marathon. I will, like, at some point, but like I would have to drop a few kilos.
What's a good marathon time in your mind?
Below 3 hours.
How many years have you been doing CrossFit?
10 years.
And how many years have you made it to the game?
9 years.
And how many years have you been the fittest in Iceland?
All of those years.
Okay. Do you know anyone else that's been the fittest in their own country for like 10 years?
A decade
of Iceland's fittest?
When we were coming up, like obviously Annie was there before me, Catherine a little bit before, but it was like me and Sarah coming in 2012. So it's not like we were the group of people that came up like 10 years ago and we were still on top. Like, but also because we trained together.
So how often do you come up and train here?
Now all the time, like every day.
This is Jahim, like the fittest guy in Iceland, no big deal. Yeah, okay? Whatever he gets, I go to his local spot, I get what he eats. I got chicken and rice. Chicken, lettuce, and rice. That's why he's got abs.
So do you, buddy. So do you.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah. Run those photos.
This is stunning weather. This
Welcome.
is unbelievable. This is walk around in shorts and a t-shirt and just be stoked.
Nice weather.
So this is the church, Hallgrímskirkja, which I'll be. Yeah, I know, huh? That's
well,
one of the 3 things I can say.
We're having a debate because tomorrow we're going to go snorkeling in between the continents, which is really cool and the water's really clear.
What continents?
I think North America and here.
What?
There's a continent.
Isn't it like Greenland between here and here?
That's not its own continent. Maybe it's the North. Maybe it's like the North Pole's continent in here.
Maybe it's like the UK.
I don't know. There's some sort of continent.
UK and
UK is
Iceland.
not a continent. That's a country.
Okay, Europe. It's between Europe and Iceland.
That's not a
What's the
continent.
north
there.
one? What's the north one? What's the north version of Antarctica? What's the north version of Antarctica?
We're educated documentary. 10 days ago, we were paddling in the Nepali coast. Now, we're dealing with tectonic plates in Iceland.
Tectonic plates. I don't even know what that means. All right, well.
Did you not go to elementary school?
For the people at home, can you explain the science behind this? Hit them with
So see, on the one side you got the Eurasia plate, on the other side you got the North America plate, and then the tectonic plates. It's a big fancy word for you guys. If we were to scuba dive this, there's an area where you can scuba dive down, and if you have long arms like myself, you could touch one side and the other. But this is known as the clearest water in the entire world.
My name is Thomas. I'll be one of your guide. This is Natalia. She's gonna be the other guy.
Hi guys.
I got a tight base layer. GYMSHARK's water coverings.
Come on,
You're gonna have to keep that part open for the old breathing thing.
Good luck.
Yeah. I feel very much like I eat people.
How cool is that? What'd you think, Brooksy?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. It's just like the Nepali coast.
We were in between 2 tectonic plates. I was just thinking of that scene in Star Wars where the trash can compactor is going to try and squish them all.
That's what you're thinking.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
That's it. Oh yeah.
All right, second session.
Welcome back, my friends.
We're going to run 200.
Yeah?
Whatever pace.
Okay, that's good.
And then a big set of muscle ups, whatever that is for you, 4 rounds. And do you want to do bar muscle ups?
I'm gonna do bar muscle ups.
Yeah,
I
okay.
got a thing.
Scale for life. Let's get it.
Yeah, mate.
Get it, mate.
This season was a little bit different for me because 2021 I was dealing with this crazy back injury. I didn't squat for 6 to 8 months leading up to the games. I lost the podium to Fikowski on my last overhead lunge, and that really sits in me. Like that's deep. Like that hurt me really bad. And I have been working very hard on my strength numbers, which I feel are coming together pretty nicely. The season starts very well. Won the quarterfinals in Europe, got seeded to Lowlands. I'm in a very good spot right now.
And literally no one over there is talking. Everyone's really nervous about this workout.
The prescription is you do snatches, toes to bar, thrusters, and then burpees over the bar.
Lateral, and it's 5s each rep.
We're gonna do 4 scale for life, and bring the weight down.
Yeah,
so it's a double scale, but the goal is to get 20 rounds of this.
In 30 minutes. Right, so you have 30 minutes to accumulate 20. The goal is to go as far as you can, take a minute, then continue on so you finish under the 30 minutes.
20 rounds, maximum 1 round a minute, so EMOM style. If you fail a minute, you can't get the reps done. You rest 1 minute. That means that now you have to do 21 rounds instead of 20 rounds. Every time you rest, you lose basically 2 minutes. I don't necessarily expect anyone to finish this. It's not a fail if you don't finish this. Let's just see how far you can get. You have 30 minutes.
Coming in for GOWOD with Caddy D. Caddy D, you're back in Iceland, and what's that like?
It's been incredible. I think like 2014, when I didn't make the games, I trained with Annie for the games. And I think besides that, that's like the last time that we got to train together for real. It is incredible and so much fun, and like I'm home.
Workout starts, Yami's like, you're not gonna finish. This is terrifying. You should be scared.
She got spicy,
my heart rate's already through the workout. 3, 2, 1, go. That's good.
I just want to know a little bit about, you and Brooks. That's something we can talk about?
Yeah, he needs to jump off of everything. He jumps off his roof. He needs to jump into the swimming pool. He can be so funny. And then Shakira will come on and he'll drop down into a sexy dance.
Oh, a sexy dance? So I noticed you're wearing a Whoop. How important is sleep cycles? Like, is that a key factor?
Insane. If I'm in bed by like 10, I get so much more deep sleep. Whoop just keeps me accountable. It's not like I can't sleep from 10, but the Whoop is gonna show me that I fell asleep at 10:04 or like 10:34, whatever. So it just keeps me accountable on that.
A round to it. It's different if it's just 20 rounds, but adding a round, I'm like, I do not want to take another break. And mentally, like, I thought I was done, and then Yami's like, 1 more round.
And I'm like, okay, this
looks
is a
like
great
you just got hit by a
opportunity
bus.
for you to practice really,
Look
really
at that. Roadkill. Ended up going to 22 minutes.
So if you did you go to 22 minutes? You're supposed to do 22 rounds. Did you do 22 rounds?
22 rounds.
So that would be 24 minutes.
How's that 24? Well, if it's 20 rounds, isn't it 20 minutes?
No, because every round that you took off, you're supposed to add a round as punishment to the thing.
I didn't do that.
That was the punishment.
I didn't do that. But I didn't miss a round. I was just like, I'm gonna sit around out.
You skipped a round. That's missing a round.
Oh, there's punishment rounds?
That was the you just talked about it.
Oh, I did it wrong.
Shout out to the Whoops.
These are vegan.
Not very good.
All right, so I was at 12.2 strain, max heart rate of 180. What do you know about that?
I was at 12.8, but my max heart was only 168.
Okay, well, let me tell you about a shout out to the Motor Gang. We're gonna go with the most slept this week. And we're gonna tell it about Cody Weinberg, 8 hours and 31 minutes
Tell
of
me
sleep.
more about Cody. Out of the US, he's 29. He's got an average strain of 8. He's got a data streak of 10. You gotta up that data streak, Cody.
Wow.
But you've been sleeping good, son. Okay, the reason why we're doing the sleep challenge is because the Butter Gang is going head to head against CrossFit Mayhem and Talking Elite Fitness on Whoop
They don't stand a chance.
to see who sleeps the best on average. So you guys, this month, work on your sleep. Listen to what Caddy D has to say about getting to bed early. She gets much more deep sleep if she's in bed by 10. How many of you guys are hitting bed by 10? Tell us in the comments. Leave a comment about getting to bed by 10.
All right, that concludes Whoop and the Butter Gang. We have...
Okay.
There he is. Wow. Let's go, ladies. Meet your contestants. He likes long walks on the beach. He has a labradoodle.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, it's sharp. Are you okay?
Film that. Oh. Okay, step one heaves.
Step one was that. Step 2 is the ice bath.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Really? Really? How long was that?
That was like 5 seconds.
Come on. We're totally fine. You breathe.
I am not deep.
You gotta breathe.
Oh, I feel constipated.
Excuse my friend. He's a big wimp.
All right, now we sauna.
Now we sun.
Yeah, this has got to be the world's best sauna.
Cold mist. Oh man, we love it.
Steam shower.
It's steamy in here. We brought the heat.
Oh, it feels like a week ago.
Cheers, my man. Cheers.
Oh, it's Heber's first one.
Yeah, let him know.
Heber's first one. Let him know.
38.
Non-alcoholic.
Yep. Make sure you let him know.
Beam Dream segment, okay? Oh man, we have not been sleeping well in Iceland, so we are. Look at my little mug.
Yeah.
Look at my little
Are you
mug.
compensating for something?
Yeah, the size of my ginormous feet.
Big 9.5. He's a 9.5.
Yeah, watch out. I'm stepping in. What we are giving away tonight is 3 bags of Beam. So if you left a comment on the last episode, we're now picking one of those comments from the marathon episode right now. That person right there. We don't know who they are because we're filming in advance.
Thanks for the comment.
Shout out to you, girl
Keep
or
commenting.
guy. If you would like a brand new Whoop, leave a comment down below and we're gonna pick one of you people to get that. And why we're drinking Beam while talking about Whoop is because this month we're having a sleep challenge against Mayhem and
Tectonic Fitness.
Yeah, a bunch of nobodies.
They don't stand a chance. We have like 25, 26,000.
We have the biggest community on Whoop. Shout out to the Butter gang. There's a reason why we talk about them in every episode because we love you guys. And Whoop for like months has not been available because of like
the 4.0s.
The 4.0s have not been available because of like world stuff. But they're now available, so if you order, it's coming like next week. So get your Whoop now. Use code Pancakes. Shout out to them.
That's the end of the show.
That's the end of the show. Thanks for watching, guys.
Up next, we're gonna go get Viking training with Mr. Thor.
Yours.
The mountain himself.
The mountain is gonna show us how to become Vikings. And I could not be more excited.
Cheers.
I always love when you come here. I've always, and I've said this since, how long have you been coming to like, definitely 2015 and onwards, at least once or twice a year, all the way through like my most important times of year, so always games training. But I was like, you guys are always a good time. Like I always have such a fun time, and I even just said this in the day, I was like, I laugh so much with them, which is just my favorite state of being. It's just, like I perform better when I'm laughing or having a good time. So you guys are awesome. And you've been such a cool, like, I look back at my journey and like you guys are such a big part of it.
Wow. Thanks so much.
That's the best compliment I've ever got.
Caddy D certified. Well, thanks for thanks for joining us in the GoWOD session. We'll be seeing you throughout the rest of the season. Good luck.
Bring it in, guys.